How does pollution affects watershed management? Water is an essential element of life. From our simple chores to worldwide research, water is a vital component. We use it for cooking, cleaning, and watering our plants. Industries use it for processing, fabricating, diluting, transporting, and cooling products. So basically, any threat to water is a threat to us humans. Right now, we are facing a global water crisis. More than 785 million people do not have access to basic water services, and more than 884 million people do not have safe water to drink. 3 million of those were Filipinos. A watershed is an area of land that drains water from rainfall into nearby bodies of water, such as streams and lakes. These water bodies supply our drinking water, water for agriculture and manufacturing, offer recreation opportunities, and provide habitat to numerous plants and animals. A watershed directly affects the quality of these bodies of water. The health of clean water is heavily influenced by the condition of their surrounding watersheds, mainly because pollutants can wash off from the land to water and cause substantial harm. We all depend on watersheds. Thus, attaining a healthy watershed is essential for us. Is thought to be caused primarily by anthropogenic activities, since pollutants can wash off from the land into the water and do significant harm. The health of clean water is greatly determined by the state of their surrounding watersheds. Through watersheds, streams, lakes, rivers, and other bodies of water are linked to the landscape and all of its activities. Scientists and environmental managers break pollution into two categories: point source pollution and non-point source pollution. Factories that discard their waste directly to nearby bodies of water are an example of point source pollution. Unregulated discharges from point sources can result in water pollution and unsafe drinking water, and can restrict activities like fishing and swimming. Another contributor of point source pollution is large-scale commercial poultry farms. Some farms leave the animals waste untreated, which enter nearby bodies of water. The substances from the livestock waste increase the rate of pollution. Non-point source pollution comes from different sources. As the runoff moves, it picks up and carries away natural and human-made pollutants, finally depositing them into lakes, rivers, wetlands, coastal waters, and groundwater. These include improper disposal of household chemicals and waste that causes contamination in watersheds. Unregulated use of fertilizers and pesticides cause excess nitrogen and phosphorus, which go to bodies of water through runoff. Aside from the chemical pollutants contaminating the water, this would also lead to algae blooms which affect the aquatic organisms. water supply imposes harmful effects on humans. Contaminated drinking water leads to health problems. Moreover, a degraded watershed also adversely affects agriculture, thus impacting food security. The last thing that we need to address is an unhealthy watershed. Humans and the environment benefit from the healthy watersheds because they provide a variety of environmental services. Erosion and sedimentation control, better biodiversity, improved water quality, carbon storage opportunities, higher resilience in the midst of climate change impacts and other natural disasters, and reduced vulnerability to invasive plants are just a few examples of the benefits. Protecting and conserving watersheds is an urgent call for us. One of the things that we can do is to limit the use of fertilizers and pesticides. Unrestricted use of fertilizers causes excess nitrogen and phosphorus, which pollutes the water. We must also be responsible for our waste and dispose them properly. We must also support organizations that work on causes concerning watersheds, such as watershed protection and water pollution cleanup. In the Philippines, there are various campaigns and organizations which focus on these causes. For instance, the Save Our Watershed is a national campaign headed by the Forest Land Management Project of the DENR. We can help support these movements through donations or by raising awareness. We must report corporations that cause pollution through illegal waste disposal. Most of all, we must demand the government to take further action on this problem. We must not forget the importance of watersheds. Everyone must do their part in protecting and attaining a healthy watershed.